AK versus Reta, my friends. Here we go.
To expect playing against this team of Reta, and already starting to get onto the site. They have it.
This is dangerous because no actually activated his dash just to get in and get information, so they can't really find more aggressive position. Now you have to play outside the site, and here's the flight now that AK is so good at.
See, they just move in onto the site, and all in all, it works out at the end of the day. Southern now left down to the extremity, and their teammate gone, so they know where to look. And it's a perfect takeaway from All Night to start off this round.
The C site, or just a 3-site map on Haven so far.
Taking advantage of the empty C site too, knowing, okay, they're always going to place that there. The trick now gone. Knows him feeling a lot more comfortable at trying to get the entry in, but the backside not very well aware of what's going on. Defense good. Sebando getting ready to entry. And it's already beautiful. Tons
What just happened, man? Everybody died like flies.
Yeah, and now you're seeing it's fine. He's got a TP. Could always meet up with the team later on, but at least it gives a lot of map control that you currently have for All Nights. Although a little bit of overconfidence coming out from a couple of players, but at least they win the duels because of the stronger weaponry.
We're extending just a bit though. Okay, Versa goes down. Luckily enough, player advantage still over to the side of All Night. So they're keeping their patience, not really moving in towards that A. They still do have tons of util to use for the retake here from Nico.
And they're comfortable with it. Give them a plat. I mean, AK, let them plan it round 1 and 2. And then also, you know that they're good for these moments on Haven. So it's okay for them to group up, making sure here that Adverso dying, there's not an opportunity for really Reta to set up for a second kill somewhere around that A site to upgrade even more weapons and give here All Nights a chance to go for that retake. But they're a little bit split up. Try to make sure here that there's nobody pushing towards the spawn. They'll group up with 3 players there and a late lurk and a late flank by Tinchoff.
Oh, time.
They're just letting it occur. I mean, they're
playing very patiently.
They know this is a safe. They know they can move in on this. Yep, using the util at the perfect time. Now just watching what Dante's gonna do. We're not
Deus is dead, bro.
So that leaves a huge
Deus means God, bro, for those who don't know.
Allow them to keep the time. All the time, of course, of the essence. Slowly moving in. Sabato has something else to say about it, but it's over. As soon as it started, maybe not 1v1. And Turret calls for it. Beautiful play from Nags.
MVP.
And there's no other stuns. There's no other flashes, especially now that Nico's dead. A great opportunity to reflip back into the site.
Oh my god. What's happening? What's happening here?
Reaction time there. Cheeky corners at play. But All Nights are holding on. They're keeping it nice and
Man, this guy with Neon is different than anyone else in the world, bro.
10 seconds left.
I don't understand how he makes this work, man.
No spike plan. It's so difficult for the attack to do anything about
He's
it.
too good, bro.
Just cleaning that up.
5-2.
And I think right now he hears the high gear of the Neon that went out from the C link. So now that's a weakness towards C or towards the B site. And with a lure by, much easier to plant towards this B site. They're going to group up here and just try to fight for this plant towards that B site. And it's looking really good for them. An open site now. All of All Nights rotated towards the A site. And they don't have the best utility to fight back on the, or to deny the plant.
They're getting prepped up to set Dante up for success, which I really do like. Knowing there's not a lot of util to play off in terms of what Adverso could have applied. Pinch-off, nice first shot, no smokes left available. Duelist goes down, and it's just the entry that works so perfectly. Following in with the Duelist, now Pinch-off making the play on their own for that 4K to come in.
Cover going out.
Lockdown now. Not really backing them off enough. If anything, keeping their ground, which is surprising coming through from AK. Lockdown does catch one, maybe the bait take it. But Dante's not letting anybody else move themselves.
He gets 3K, that's
comes
crazy.
down and it leaves it up to Sabando and Tinchoff. And Paranoia is still readily available, so there is so much to do in this moment. Nobody knows. Maybe just right behind Tinchoff with a good angle.
They know.
The vision there, and of course, now watching it Nags it drop. And nobody knows, but the 1v1's there. Maybe catching it off.
Nagi, man. Oh my god, that's a huge clutch, bro.
Second weapon to win the 1v1.
Good read too. Tinchoff knew. The silence on B was a little suspicious, but yeah, they're keeping it. Sabando always stuck inside of the smoke. Surprised they don't catch it out just yet, but a nice Hunter's Fury.
That's great.
To try to counter this push from coming through, honestly, pushing some of that pressure left onto the site. But AK, they're looking for some sort of retake back when it comes to the point that they have lost. And
I love to watch this guy play, bro. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Brought in here towards Ascension. Of unfortunately here. The practice looked good against TSM, but not well prepared enough against All Knights.
They know what to expect, though.
Oh, it's no Zine. That's great, man.
Yes, knows and knowing where
He wants more, Ben.
This breach play is going to erupt from. So they do counter that,
Nice.
shut it down. 3K there. Bladestorm now finding itself.
You on the run?
The rest down to the
Round's over, bro.
It's as easy as ever for them to take this one.
They know about
reputations
Sabando.
work, because
Nothing
now
he
they
can
shut
do.
it down. Sabando, yeah, gets cleaned
There's
up.
no Zing right round, dude. Man, Reta is in a tough situation, bro, on the tournament. They need to win this shit.
Play though already early off on the rip. Dante wants to play the Neon game, wants to get in, wants to get their hands dirty. I don't think that's going to be easy though. Man, the crystal cut clears are insane coming through from Nico today. It's like every single angle they read into it and they allow everybody else to thrive. But of course, they're not pushing just yet. They know their limits, their boundaries, waiting for the util to be baited out.
That is so hard. Now there's no smoke to play inside that site because Delzeek's already dead. An opportunity now for All Knights to fight
He's not going
back,
to
but
check, man.
They're actually playing the aim battle instead. And it's going back and forth.
Which way?
A risky play to play into that 1v1. I mean, they're isolating fights nicely,
crazy,
but at the
Dante.
same time, they're not holding on. The players go taken into the 1v1. Two
Spike
players already
down
launched
A.
to Dante. But look, I mean, they could afford this fight. Gosh, it worked out just like that. Turning it back around to see if they can clutch, but Naxit's there in time.
Just imagine, bro.
God, that Nax is there once
I
again.
mean, there's util there to initiate. They have tons and tons of 30 to retake here. And of course, it's not ideal, but it is the best play not to lose the player right now.
Yeah. And that's just one shock dart that really pushed Snowzine away from the line of the
Spike planted.
outlaw from the B site to A. Maurice is anchored alone towards the C site. No Sky utility, so they couldn't play with any information. So great opportunity now for All Knights to play turtled up, all grouped up together outside of B. Just watch that spike.
But can they do it? Pinch off. When you see a smoke there, it starts to get scary. Next, it's like, hey, yeah, I'm definitely not peeking this one. It's hard making those decisions, but of course, it
One
works out
enemy
in the
remaining.
end. Calls aren't made quick enough. And it leaves Reta
That was so well played by Reta, man.
already starting off in this half.
A little bit off here towards the A site to start.
Early Seekers.
So given that lurk capability, maybe to tinch off instead, but we'll think about it later on. A very early Seekers coming out on the defensive side from Maurice. But we are committing towards an A side hit.
It shuts so much down.
Man, Reta
Reta feeling good about
knows
that
how
shutdown
to deal with
because now,
AK, bro.
honestly, what are you going to do? You lose out on the breach and the duelist combination that has been allowing your team these entries. At this point, you got to play this three-person push. Not really happening at this point. There is somebody waiting.
Well played, bro. 9-8.
If they're doing this in gun rounds and they could force rotates, this would be looking pretty good. And as I say
What was that?
a little bit of an overcommitment by Snow towards the HO.
Oh my god, bro. It's a Dante round.
Dante collects some of the weapons here for people. Yeah, it's going
30
to drop
seconds
him.
left.
Although with the ultimate now,
Dude, got solo kill by a classic, man.
it's way down 3v3. No player advantage just yet, but Souther does have that Viper spit. Not going to use it.
Oh,
Instead,
Sabano heard that.
Actually,
You're so
incorrect,
dead,
maybe
Mike.
for an ultimate run. Oh, this is so good.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
the timing on that one, though.
He
That's gonna
knows.
hurt.
He knows. He's gonna communicate
Actually,
that,
Savant did not
right?
see this. Both players are not activating towards the spawn. They're gonna get killed.
Oh my god. Yo, this guy is trolling, bro. Sabano's trolling.
Nico can't do anything. At this point, the play possibly of utilizing that ultimate is
Bro, if you lose this clutch, I'm gonna blame you, bro.
At this point, hey, the Stinger just so inaccurate.
Cover going
That's what
out.
worries you.
Ah.
They saw it just prior.
Oh
Some of
my.
the damage
that is no way
already
he
dealt,
loses.
they
This is
know that
impossible, no
it's 1-0.
time.
They don't know that they're so late they can jump in. And they do the
All part of the plan, bro. All part of the plan, dude. All under control.
Not necessarily a swing round coming through. The economy is still so good for Reta. While here for AK, a plant will put them in a good spot here to still buy for the next.
Out. It was good too from the start, but Reta, they bring it back. Nico, though, there with the refrags, and that works out well. Pleasant for AK
I
at the
know
moment to luck, and that's where the issue starts to create itself.
Enemy remaining.
Yep, already. That is brutal.
This is probably the nicest round of Valorant that I've seen from both of these teams so far. Great dodges coming out from the defensive side. Crossfire set up, 3 players anchored up, and the trades have been perfect from either extremities. And you traded ults in a great way. Nagzed forcing the players back to their in position from the garage. And now the hat giving information that both players were on the C site. So now an opportunity here for Tinchoff to play the 1v2 with
man,
both
this Nick is so good,
and
bro.
he's going to nerd it out. Both of them trying to watch that cross towards that front, breaking all that util, and making him think that he fell back here towards that long for the spray battle in that spot.
Reta could very much solidify this, though. But this is pretty good, actually, if under the occasion Souther wants to pull through with an ultimate.
They can't hit this round.
Maybe not, yeah. Want to solidify this round with a tripwire destroy now. They just have to assume for the best. Information given away. They baited out where Tinchoff is. Some of the damage there does actually land on Nagzed quite a bit.
Bullets.
Instead, is it moving out for enough? They were so close to taking it.
Yo, Reta is playing so good, bro. So good.
So they do have active information if they decide to pull back here in this play.
And this is the moment. I like the patience from Snowzen, knowing that 30-second mark is going to hit. Maybe the eruption as well. Track that, you can see Dante ready to run it down, and already there it goes. But the Blade Storms comes out, and the op isn't going to be too much of an issue right now in this moment. Maurice is there to help out with the situation, and Reta, they finally control whatever's going on in the site. And it becomes so much harder.
They are playing so good, bro. This is gonna be tough for AK, man. Reta have the read on them.
But a little bit too quick by Sabanto. Gets caught. Now there's no smoke for the execute. Hail Mary playing out towards this B site. Oh my god, it's up right away from it.
Adverso, what are you going to do when it's not work? Is it possible Ace coming out? I mean, no.
GG!
Fine, I literally jinxed the moment that walkthrough happened. Adverso's gone, and so is any potential to win this entire game. So it is going to Haven for the side of Reta. And that's a surprise. Last time, I do believe it was Reta that lost, so they were coming for blood here.
Finally, Ascent on this tournament, man.
Hopping for the team at some point, and they're using Dante to push forward like this, and it's a bloodbath.
Already off the rip, too, definitely.
Great start.
But a huge aggression moving forward for the defense. Could this work out? Maybe so. Already 20 health left on Delzik. Nagzed not looking too good either. And the spike is there, so they do have control over the situation right now for AK. They don't know Snowzen's there for a possible flank.
This is important. Right now, both of the utility being recalled by Tinchoff, so you got to wait another 13, 15 seconds before the utility could come up. So I love that they flip around the map. They take control here of that spike, and then they'll leverage the util to get info, and they'll come down once again to trade off the hits. Grouped up are Reta, 3 of them moving in towards the middle, but they're not going to activate yet. They're waiting for this full flank to happen from Nagzed all the way out towards the spawn, and it's actually being watched. I love this. Turret alarm bot on one side, and the 1v1 towards the spawn, and it's spotted.
At least now everybody's not necessarily too covered here. Maybe the flank could help, but of course, Noise already heard. They know that there's the possibility of collecting everything up. There's no util. And 30 seconds left. Are they just allowing this to happen?
Somehow they think that we're going to pick up the spike and rotate over to catwalk to A site.
This is a weird round.
3 of them are spread across the map. Instead of being grouped up and playing for trades, they tried to go for their hero play, but there's still 20 seconds left while Reta stayed as a death ball.
And they have
that, unfortunately, was not a good mid-rounding for AK.
They had the spike. They had everything set for them at this moment. And it's so surprising that they would have rather again moved out, maybe collected a little bit more info, but at the same time, they had everything they needed right there. Delzik, maybe this is the play. I mean, Tinchoff could definitely make something happen, but it's already a 3K there from Snowzen, and you're messed up. Like, how can you recover? You can't.
That was nice. That was nice. Snowzy.
It lands towards middle, where they wouldn't be able to really get that information in the first place to re-clear. So now off the KOL, trying to move through.
Oh, and this is perfect. Tinchoff just hiding in the corner as the sentry comes in, but there's information given away. They know there's 2 players watching, but you can't do this cross. This cross is absolutely difficult to get past.
A rush through within the timing of the lockdown. We'll hold that thought a bit, though. We do have a fast hit from Reta towards this A site.
That's good.
Going in for it.
Oh, Mundi's got 2.
The kill there.
Main Sova.
Hunter's Fury. That is absolutely amazing. Maurice literally opened up the site flawlessly for this team. Of course, now off is not going to be too easy to settle with for the retake, but the location revealed, and they know majority, or at least settled up on top here.
3 retake though does get information that Delzy's playing towards Hell and does get the wall bang. So this is a great start for a retake. Lockdown may have to be used inside this site.
Can't use that yet. Turn out.
Good spot to be, though. Adverso, yeah, okay, they do have the Soden. But time is really
Good shot.
They still have the op settled down. Nags did eliminate one. That's gonna be much more.
Yo, he invests Blade Storm and lose the op.
Gone now, maybe. Could be the time to make something settle with, but it's not gonna be easy. 23.
This is bad for AK, my friends. 43.
I know you are playing against an eco. You want to hopefully scan some players across. You spot the Silva. You haven't really
What?
much towards the main, and Eco gets
What happened?
though onto Delzyk. That's no smokes on an execution.
Oh my god, they're going to the bucket.
1v1 battle towards B main.
30 seconds
Beautiful.
left. Placing swamp.
That's not beautiful, man. I love you, bro, but that's not beautiful, man. That's a disgrace for this game.
3 per second side.
I hate this weapon.
And now you're just delaying. He's basically going to watch the B main. As soon as he sees something, he's going to pop the
Come on,
battle
bro.
storm and then fall back and play in the back of the site. And Reta understands this time of the essence. They're just
10
going to fall
seconds
back and
left.
save their weapons. It ends up being a beautiful eco in the end from just nice pop
Okay, man,
shots coming
okay.
out from.
The one that we come out. See? Oh, see? Beautiful round, bro.
Reta.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And then you're trying to collapse back towards middle. So yeah, the play is there. Let's see if it works out.
Shut down. Off the rip in mid. Slow aggression moving forward. Snowzen has been caught in this position before. Might just happen again. The biggest difficulty is what is Tinshoff going to do now with his 1v2 and Adverso now blinded.
Yo, what's happening, man? I think the FPS is dropping for these guys.
Moving on Delzyk. And you do have a huge sight take from Reta, but at the same time, I mean, in terms of utility, they're loaded compared to...
Where's the new PC, Lofarius?
Actually, AK is loaded compared to Reta.
100% with the amount of rounds that they're currently winning so far, you're definitely going to make it hard right now for Old Knights to come back here in the last 2 rounds of the half. Again, another one of those scenarios where you're trying to retake the side with Dante with a knob, has dash activated, no blades, or dash available with no blade storm. You kind of need him to, or be that bait at this point.
Yeah.
And have the other support. At least some flashes are there though from both the controller and the KO.
Now the movement commences. Delzyk does see some of these players now trying to fight themselves off this.
What's happening, man? Yo, not gonna lie, this is not beautiful, bro. This is not beautiful, bro.
Enough for AK. Too many players lost.
A side, and look who's left. Only 1 player. The other ones are forced to
30
rotate.
seconds
Still
left.
too far behind, but it's a judge. It's a judge.
Oh, that's so
Ooh,
good.
that was a good
I thought
play.
it would work out for a second. Snow isn't coming in quick, but Sabando even quicker.
One enemy
They
remaining.
know Hunter's Fury is there, but it's not going to be enough to really keep this team at
75.
Trying to win this to be at 3-1 to almost guarantee a spot into playoffs. If they lose this one here, they're both at 2-2, and they might still let this. There's still so much value to be played.
Nice, Nag.
Snags it.
Muy buena, my friend.
That's unreal. There's absolutely no way. And already starting off with that initial 2. Okay, Nico's gone, Dante's gone. Duelist, Initiator. Adverso, the only one left available, but a Shock Dart at hand. Maybe they can use some coverage from Sabando, but they are cleared at this point. They need just at least 1 pick to really even somewhat settle the score. Oh no. And it just gets worse too. You walk in the smoke, you're gone. Already though, Paranoia, this works out well.
Yo, if you
Already
Reta wins
prepared.
here
It's just a
2-0,
shot with the-
Galarbus is eliminated, right?
Just another one that could happen, but Sabando holding on for dear life. The 2v2.
Damn, bro.
Can go again. The alarm bot's still up. They're about to 5-man hit into the B site, and this Paranoia at least hits onto Snow.
Oh, they can get this in nice and easy too. Oh, never mind. No, Snowzen is watching with the
Good
eye.
strike.
He's waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Of course, though, tons and tons of util just settle down, backing him off. Now might be the time. And
Yo, man, they are playing good Valorant, dude. They're playing so good.
control of the side.
This looked like a 2-0, not gonna lie.
Making everything work out into fruition, but the 1v3
10-6.
happen. As it erupts, though. Nobody knows anything. Good smoke.
Oh. That's so good, bro.
Over. Beautiful 2K.
Oh my god, that's huge, bro. That's the game. If they win this, is the game.
Hiding in smoke, and if anything, you can tell they've made so much mental damage.
This will qualify them for playoffs, right?
Now they have to force use that ultimate for the Hunter's Fury just to try to take things back so that the economy isn't wasted. And it's
Well done, Reta. Mad point. There's no Z. It's on you, baby.
Come through. But
That's a good flash.
yeah, pop flash settled, knows it. No longer able to hold some of that attention, which sucks, but that's a great approach on AK. I feel like that's something that we've been missing too. Like, why didn't we see this sooner? The quick flashes in, the quick abrupt execution.
Moody's!
Already reached around the back.
Yo, that's a big boss play, bro.
Two people watching just
He wants to go to playoffs, my friend.
and it's two players left to make a change and a difference for All Knights. Will it
First
be
strike,
the
Muniz is
time?
back.
Maybe it is. A slow retake over. We've seen All Knights do a reversal.
It's been so long, bro.
Maybe not this time. It's gonna be very difficult. 11 seconds left on the
enemy
clock. And of course,
remains.
they'll
No
take
time,
this
no
one.
time, no
They want
time.
super liquid.
Doesn't
Here
matter.
goes.
GG.
Go peek to end it off.
Defenders win.
And that is Reta.
Big, convincing win for sure for Reta. 13-6 on that second map. Look at the confidence again. This is night and day for both of these teams. A team
Yeah.
for All Night
Well
was
said,
so
bro.
strong
Well said.
coming into this tournament,
Yeah.
and the opposite for Reta. But now you're in the mid of this tournament, in the group stages, where Reta turned it around.